What's going on, guys, and welcome back to some more of The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. And in the last part, we learned two brand new songs on our ocarina. It is Epona song and Saria song. And in this part, we're going to do what Navi instructs us. So, Impa said that the spiritual stone of fire is somewhere on Death Mountain. So, yeah, we have to start essentially heading to that village. But, sorry for the little bit of an intermission, but, anyway, so I wanted to go to Hyrule Castle Town Market during the day, and we're going to farm some rupees really quickly, but there's another upgrade we can get in Hyrule Castle Town Market. We could have gotten this earlier, but I prefer to wait until we have everything. I've tried to wait to see Zelda first for whatever reason, but yeah, so I don't know why I'm showing myself getting these rupees, but yeah, so we have about like, yeah, we'll have about like 80 rupees, so yeah, it's almost a full rupee bar, but rupee cap, but essentially, there's another upgrade we can get in Hyrule Castle Town Market. It's, what do these two have to say now? All because it's the same thing as before. It's the same thing as before, so, yay, how anticlimactic. And, anyway, so there's a little bit of an upgrade I want to get over here. This is the shooting gallery. Do you want to play a game? It's 20 rupees per play. Okay, this is a game for grown-ups. Hyrule's famous shooting gallery. Take aim at the targets from that platform over there. Can you hit 10 targets? You got 15 shots. Draw your weapon with B. Are you ready? Go for a perfect score. Good luck. Anyway, so we want to hit the rupees and hit the green moves. Now, this is a lot harder if you're playing a re-release of Ocarina of Time of the N64 port, and because Ocarina of Time is one of those games that was particularly designed for an N64 controller. So when you play this on like the Wii Virtual, the Switch Online, basically, the controls are a lot looser. So because of that, it's hard. This is a lot harder. Wow, I actually almost got all of them. But yeah, if you're gonna play the original version of Ocarina of Time, this is the same thing I said in the Majora's Mask. But if you play it on N64 bus, if you're gonna play the original version. But anyway, if you can actually just keep getting as many tries as you want as long as you're 1 or 2 rupees short. But that's the red rupees I find the hardest to get. But yeah, we got all of them. So we got a present, and we got the Dingo Seeds bullet bag. Now we can carry more bullets. This character can hold up to fully 50 bullets. And now you may be wondering why I'm back at Lon Lon Ranch again. There's actually a heart piece that I forgot to get in the last part, so we're gonna go get that proper. And yeah, so what we're gonna do now is basically try to go all the way to that. You see that little place with the chimney in the background? That's where the heart piece is. So yeah, it's kind of a shame I forgot to get this in the last part. It was actually the last heart piece we need before we get a heart container. So yeah, basically we just have to let's just say one thing I will say about this game. This is definitely a revolutionary game in terms of like 3D action games. Like I really think like a lot of subsequent games like with this formula, like say Skyrim and all that, like they definitely owe a lot to basically this game, because it's especially fascinating with games from this era, because 3D gameplay, 3D platformers, 3D action games was completely new territory. Some got it completely right, like Mario 64 and Ocarina of Time, and yeah, that's our fourth heart container. Some got it right, like Mario 64 and Ocarina of Time, and like others got it totally botched, like Bubsy 3D, and a game I will never do a playthrough of, by the way. So yeah, I think now we can start heading towards Kakariko Village. There's a sculpture here we can only get at night, but I'm gonna go snap that later, actually. So now that we have our full heart container, let's just why don't we just go to Kakariko Village and try to see what we can do there. So actually, yeah. So yeah, these rupees always respawn, but it's basically like I don't know what the hell I'm talking about today, but It's actually, there's actually one thing I want to do. There's a couple things I want to do at night, but what we're gonna do in Hyrule Castle is gonna make it easier transition from day to night. But there might be there's gonna be a lot of jump cuts in this video because let's just say this video is gonna be a whole bunch of side quests. Let's just say, but essentially what we're gonna do now is actually, can we get there when can nighttime show up before we... Actually, I don't think it's going to turn into nighttime just yet, but get ready for some classic Ocarina of Time music, by the way, which you can listen to on the Nintendo Music app, but I don't actually use that very much. And wow, this is yet another instance where I showed up right before nighttime. If we talk to the guard, ding dong, I'm a clock soldier of Kakariko. The current time is, yeah, we showed up exactly before nighttime. Hello, there's on Zelda 10 the Great Impa opened this village to the common people. We have only a small population now, but someday this place will be as lively as Hyrule Castle town. Oh yes, it will. Climb up the stairs at the north end of the village to find the trail that leads up to Death Mountain. But you need the king's permission to actually go up to the mountain. So, yeah, we did get permission from Zelda. So, first of all, I want to take this, Cuckoo over here because, be very careful also. If you can slash these Cuckoos, but if they take too many hits, they will form a Cuckoo mob and basically, start attacking you. So, yeah, that's a beginner's trap. But, my Cuckoos have run away. Please catch 6 more. So, yeah. She doesn't give the full text, but, I know where all the Cuckoos are, thankfully, but, yeah, we got a prize if we, save all of our Cuckoos. She basically does dialogue how she's allergic and all that, in which, animal allergies are a real thing, but, to be fair, how do you even own Cuckoos if you're allergic to them? I don't know, but, like, I guess you can... I guess it depends on how badly allergic you are. It's like you can I know some people that are dog owners despite being allergic to them. So but anyway, there's gonna be one Cuckoo. Some of the Cuckoos you can only get by riding across like a Cuckoo, riding the Cuckoo like this. But if we go back here at night, there's gonna be some Skulltulas, so that's 2. There's 7 Cuckoos in total, I think. There's this one. Problem is after you set them on the ground is trying to find them all, but that's 3. The 4th one's all the way over here, and we just have to set it, and we just have to set it to the Cuckoos, and yeah, we should have 3 more after this. The 5th Cuckoo is over here in this box. You have to roll in the crate, but if we can carry this goddamn Cuckoo, come on, you little. Okay, there we go. But so what we're gonna do? There's 2 more left, and it's actually these 2 I like to get last. So there's gonna be a Cuckoo on the what am I trying to say? On the upper part. Yeah, next to the gate. But and fly. And fly even more. So yeah, what we're gonna do now is we're going to, that's the second to last, and we just had to pick up that last one, which it ran away a little bit. Come on, you little shit. Anyway, so that's the last of them. But thank Thank you for finding my cuckoos. I have all allergies, so I get goosebumps when I touch them. For helping me, I will give this to you. It's fine glass and it should be useful. Please take good care of it. And we have another empty bottles. So yeah, we have 2 of them so far. Anyway, so I wanted to go back to Kakariko Village at night. So I want to go back to Kakariko Village at night because there's some Skulltulas that we can only get in Kakariko Village only at night. And also there's a little thing we can do in the next area, but only at night. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna roll in the tree and kill this Skulltula right here. And that we should be able to get our Skulltula count up to 10 in this, because there's a total of, I think, 4 or 5 Skulltulas you can get in this in Kakariko Village at night. But now there's gonna be one over here. Die, and there we go. Got another one, and we should. Is that actually enough? If you get 10, yeah, we have one more. We need one more. If you get 10 Skulltulas, you can get a prize, and there'll be a prize for 20 Skulltulas, 30 Skulltulas, 40 Skulltulas, 50 Skulltulas, and 100 Skulltulas. But 100's the most you can get in the game. All you can get in the game. But anyway, we just have to climb all the way up this ladder, and we got the Skulltula. I love how I didn't take fall. I love how Link grabbed back on the ladder so we didn't have to take fall damage, but anyway, what we're gonna do now is hey! Anyway, by the way, if you take damage from a gold Skulltula, it'll be a whole heart of damage, so it'll be double damage. So actually, let me try something for a second. I've never tried killing a Skulltula this way, but we have Deku sticks, but yeah, Deku sticks do double damage, but they're only 1 use. So yeah, that is, we now have 12 gold Skulltulas. So what we're gonna do is go in here. The House of the Skulltulas, and this person is free, but however, his brothers are not. They're all turned into Skulltulas. So, the curse has been broken. Thank you. Here's a reward for you. And we get an adult's wallet. Adults are allowed to carry a lot of money. Now you can hold up to 200 rupees. So, yeah, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna do one last we're gonna do a couple of more things in this part of Ocarina of Time, but we're gonna first of all we're gonna do what is probably my least favorite part of 100%ing Ocarina of Time, the graveyard. Now you may be wondering why I think the graveyard is the worst part. There's a heart piece we can get in this area, but there's this fellow over here. Hey kid, don't mess around with the graves. I'm Dampe, the gravekeeper. A fan my face may be scary, but I'm not a bad guy. Let me give you an advertisement for my side business. Dampe, the gravekeeper's heart-pounding grave digging tour. What's gonna come out? What's gonna come out? When I start digging, we'll find out. So yeah, you have to find a patch of soil for him to dig in, and my advice if you're playing this on an original N64, turn the brightness up on your TV. And I have a monitor, I have a CRT I'm using as a monitor for these recordings, so I have the brightness turned wicked up, but yeah, if you don't have the brightness turned up, it is hard, unfortunately, to see the patch of dirt, and it's essentially random on what you get. So our goal is to get the piece of heart. So that got us a blue rupee. So you also want to break even, because sometimes you can get a red rupee. So anyway, so speak to this guy. Do you want me to dig here? All right, that was a green rupee, not very good. It's essentially random on where you get the heart piece. I might have to come back here later when I have more rupees, but because like I'm not always good at doing this particular part in the first try. All right, dig here. Hey! Anyway, so, what about here? Right, that was, we at least, have enough for another attempt, though, but, it's essentially random on which of these patches of dirt has the heart piece, and I think it changes every time you play through this game, but, oh, I got a red rupee. That's fantastic. There's a Skulltula up there, but we can't exactly quite get it yet, but, anyway, so we're gonna try here. Oh, it's a green rupee. Anyways, let's try here. Hey! And what about here? There we go. Anyway, so if we, that is our first heart piece of this, that before we get into heart container anyway. So if we actually go over here also, I'm not 100% sure if you can get this yet, but, we can at least try at least. Let's go here and here. Oh yeah, we can, but if we go in here, we actually get the Hylian Shield. Now, this is not the way the game does intend to get the Hylian Shield, but this is the way I would like to get the Hylian Shield. The Hylian Shield is an upgrade shield because the Deku Shield, if it gets on fire, basically it'll get destroyed. So you definitely want to get a Hylian Shield to this part of the game, but anyway, so what we're gonna do now is rest of the royal family of the Hyrule is inscribed here. Anyway, that means anyway, so we can now go in this hole. So yeah, this is the royal family's tomb, and these are actually our first appearance of Keese, classic enemy in the Zelda series, but we're just gonna use our slingshot to kill them, but that's gonna open the doorway. Now be very careful also in this next room, but another classic Zelda enemy. This will be the first introduction of actually, no, you don't want them reaching you, no. Actually, are these Gibdos? Wait, I think they're Gibdos, I don't know. But if they get a hold of you, they will get on your body and suck health, so just be very careful. And looks like we can check this. This poem is dedicated to the memory of the dearly departed members of the royal family. The rising sun will eventually set and a newborn's life will fade. From sun to moon, moon to sun. Give peaceful rest to the living dead. This is an interesting poem, huh? Something is inscribed on the tombstone. It's the secret melody of the composer brothers. You've learned the Sun Song. Restless souls wander where they don't belong. Bring them calm with the sun song. Now the sun song will actually let you change from night to day or from day to night. So it's a nice little song to have. And anyway, this is the second purpose the sun song has. If you play the sun song where there are some Gibdos, they get stunned in place. So yeah, if you don't want to fight these guys or you want an easier time fighting these guys, yeah, not a bad idea to have. Anyway, so now it's actually daytime out. However, I want it to be night because I want to rob a grave. But yeah, I don't have to do jump cuts whenever it's nighttime anymore. So or at least for now. But I think it's this grave we have to rob. Yeah, it's this one. So there's actually gonna be something in here. So not a Hylian shield though, but if we play the sun song, because there is going to be a Gibdo. Now here's a little exploit you can do as young Link. Take a Deku stick and basically use a jump attack with it. It'll have the same amount of power as a Master Sword, so that is a nice little feature to have. But I only really started using the Deku sticks in more recent playthroughs because they can be particularly broken, let's just say. At least for this part of the game. Anyway, so if we open the chest, we get another piece of heart. So yeah, a nice little piece of heart to add to our collection. So So I think what we're gonna do now is get out our Zelda's letter. Actually, there's one more thing I want to do, come to think of it, because more Skulltula hunting. So there's gonna be a lot of Skulltulas in these soil paths right here. However, we need to get bugs. However, one of the easiest ways to get bugs in a bottle is first of all, slash these things. And pick up this rock right here. This rock is always gonna have bugs in a bottle. Bugs you can catch in a bottle. And on top of that, if we use this right here. So if we put the bugs in the soil, it's gonna pop out a Skulltula. So yeah, it's another Skulltula we can add to our collection. I think we're already almost halfway to like 20 Skulltulas. Yeah, we're like 13 Skulltulas. So now we're gonna get out Zelda's letter. And Navi is basically saying the same thing as before, but seems like I've been recording for 27 minutes so far, but yeah, so we're back in Kakariko Village, so we're now gonna send out that letter from Zelda to the guard at so he can let us to Death Mountain. So basically if we talk to him normally, the road is closed beyond this point. Can't you read the sign over there? Hey, oh, I see. You're just a kid and you can't read yet. Haha. Wow, that's very offensive of you. But Death Mountain, no pastoral. However, oh, this is surely Princess Zelda's handwriting. Well, let's see. This is Link. He is under my orders to save Hyrule. Wahahaha. What kind of funny game has our princess come up with now? Okay, all right. You can go now. Just be careful, Mr. Hero. Wahahaha. By the way, Mr. Hero, if you're going to climb Death Mountain, you should equip a proper shield. It is an active volcano after all. If you go back to Hyrule Castle Town Market, you should check in on the bazaar. They sell the shield you need there. Tell them I sent you and they should give you a special discount. If you think you're good enough to go already, don't worry about it. Now, I'd like to ask a favor of you. No, I don't expect you to do it, but just because of the great tip I just gave you, I'm about just asking. Have you been to the Happy Mask shop that just opened in the Hyrule Castle Town Market? Everyone is talking about it. My little boy pesters me for a popular mask, but I don't have time to go there. So could you go and get this mask for me next time you are at in the market? If you don't feel like it, then that's okay, but... Well, I have no choice. This is my job. Ugh. Anyway, that is a side quest we can do, but we're actually going to cut it off for this part of The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. So next time on The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, we are going to check out Death Mountain. See you guys then.